In vain is salvation, hope from the hills. Can you see that? So it is not about the hills. So what happens? And from the multitude of mountains, truly in the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel. It is not in the hills. Vain is salvation, hope from the hills. Did you bother why he said the God who made heaven and earth? In other words, the God who rules over the affairs of men, the God who has capacity to make all things. That's the God he was talking about. He was referring to God the Creator, who no one that you could have depended upon was there when he was creating the earth and when he was creating the heaven. He was talking about the God who did not need the help of man to make heaven and earth. He was talking about the God who no principalities and forces of darkness could stop to make heaven and earth. So he was referring us to the all-powerful, the almighty, the all-knowing God. That's what he was saying. Friends, God didn't feel helpless creating heaven and earth. So he cannot feel helpless helping you. Are you together with me? He didn't feel stranded creating heaven and earth. God cannot feel stranded to rescue you, even when you need him most. He didn't feel out of ideas creating heaven and earth. God cannot feel out of ideas leading you in triumph. Sometimes we are feeling like advising God. How many of you have been in that shoes? God, let me advise you. God, this method you are using is very slow. God, this method is not good enough. Can I give you an idea, God? How will I go to my place of business? Today, all that we made in this business is 10,000 naira. God, and we have a bill of 100,000. How do we do it? God, let me advise you. You should have gone to call Mama Rashida. You should have gone to call so and so. They should have come to buy from us today at least, so that we can have patronage. But do you know why? What? Sometimes this amazing God, when you are about to lock the door of your shop, by 5:30, you were supposed to close by 6. Somebody will come and buy what is beyond all that you have sold in the entire day, and your bill will still be paid. This is the God we serve. Are you together with me? You are about to enter December. It's as if the year is already ending. Well, let us just focus on the plan for next year, like we have taught on planning. Friends, I usually will say, I am not teaching on planning to draw the curtain on the year. I believe in God of the 11th hour till the end, until the last hour of that year. We are only teaching you planning to be future relevant, but also, or future conscious, but you must also be current relevant, present situation relevant. In other words, keep trusting God. God, help is still coming. In these 6 weeks, what is coming, church? Help is still coming. And it is because we are looking up to him. We take our eyes away from those hills we have mentioned. And we are saying, God, help is still coming. Hallelujah.